Competed yesterday, really happy. We filmed we filmed dinner last night, but we didn't film everything. I was with my family, so I didn't want to like bog them down. To BJ's, and I'll show some pictures and some video. I actually filmed at BJ's, but we ordered mozzarella sticks that were so good. Oh my God. And then I had a pizza, and you'll see it, it was a medium pizza, so the 12-inch, and I got half of it with extra cheese and half of it with extra cheese, pepperoni, and some sausage, light sausage. I actually ate half of it there.
I'm good.
We got some Parmesan right here.
Do you have any, do you guys have garlic sauce at all?
Parmesan and like sauce. Like butter.
I'll just do the Parmesan. I'll find it. This is everything I wanted it to be. That's a mini? That's a mini. Wow. Maybe some of that for tomorrow too.
We ordered dessert. My family ordered the Pizookie 3 sampler, and so did me and Andreas, and you'll see the pictures. They actually screwed up and gave us the wrong. So we ordered the monkey bread, which is like the cinnamon. It tasted like cinnamon rolls without the icing, but like cinnamon roll type monkey bread with ice cream. We got a chocolate chunk, so just the regular chocolate chip with ice cream, and then we got the Oreo one, which it was so good. I was not expecting the Oreo one, and it was like a random one that we just chose to have a third, but that was the best one. I ate half of they were like this big, so they weren't that big. If you've gone there and had the sampler, you would know. I had half the Oreo one, so did Andreas. We each took one of the chocolate chunks, and I absolutely wanted to try the monkey bread. So when the monkey bread came out, I had a couple bites of it, but the sugar was really hitting me.
What is this?
Wow. Which ones are they? What did we get? We got which 3 again?
Oreo, chocolate.
We got a different one slider. Wow. Wow.
How does it taste? Keep me updated on the progress.
Holy shit, that's really good.
I told you.
Wow.
Any comments?
I got nothing but wow.
I mean, it smells very good.
I'm excited about this.
It's not actually a cookie. But like,
Wow.
can you open the can?
I'm done. That one was so much better than the chocolate chip.
Which one?
And then I'll show you pictures. The only other meal we've had so far was breakfast. So we went to Silver Diner in Arlington, and I've been craving eggs and English muffins. So I got I think they call it like the American breakfast. It comes with 2 eggs, home fries, breakfast meat, and a biscuit. I ended up getting 6 eggs in total, all over easy. I got 2 English muffins, so I subbed the biscuit for an English muffin, and I got bacon. I only ate like half a slice though, and then the home fries, I only had a couple bites of the home fries. The potatoes, I didn't want to eat the calories from the potatoes. I'm all about the English muffins right now, so I subbed that out. And then I did get some fruit, and I was snacking on some fruit. So, and then Andreas actually got a Philly cheesesteak omelet, and he added 3 eggs, and he got a pancake with it. So he actually gave me, I think I probably had like a quarter of the pancake, and it was so good. It was so good. But I'm trying to be really smart. I'm learning from last night, and I did not want to have too much pancakes. I originally wanted pancakes, but after last night, I'm really scared for the sugar. I'm trying to be really smart today with the sugar because I just don't want to hit that wall. There are a couple things I want to try. The first of which is going to be this peanut butter cup, the Butterfinger cup. So I love Butterfingers. I always have. I was watching I might get this wrong, but I think I was watching Megan McComb, and she was trying American candies with her mother, and she tried this and said it tasted different than the regular Butterfinger and that it was really good. And so I naturally needed to try it because I love Butterfingers and I love Reese's, but if it tastes different, I need to know. So we're gonna try it. This is what it looks like. It absolutely tastes different. Than a regular Butterfinger. There's more chocolate than on a regular Butterfinger because you have these edges. There's much more chocolate than in the regular Butterfinger. I think the regular Butterfinger is usually thicker with much more of the cream. It's also not as crunchy, so if you really like the crunchiness of a Butterfinger, it's still got a crunch compared to like a peanut butter cup, but it's much creamier. So I have a natural Butterfinger at a 10 out of 10. I would put this, and I'm somebody, I like the Butterfinger inside better than the chocolate. I would put this as like a 7 out of 10. It's good. It's not nearly as good as the real thing though. And that sucks because I have so many because I could only find like the little like bag with like a ton of these. So like we'll get through them or I'll give them away, but it's gonna take a minute. So next thing I really want to try, Reese's Fast Break. I've never had one. And like one thing in this prep I realized is there's a ton of Reese's products out there that I've never had. It's kind of scary how many Reese's products there are. It's kind of amazing too. So I do want to try this. I'm really interested. I'm trying to diversify too the types of peanut butter I'm eating right now, peanut butter and chocolate. We bought a lot of the like Reese's things to try, so I'm just trying to give myself like an array of different textures and stuff. So this is what it looks like. It's like warm. It's good. It's got like it's got the same Reese's interior taste. It's just a different texture and a different look. Like it tastes the same. It's got a softer, chewier texture to it. The chocolate amount is perfect. So like on the Butterfinger, I think there was too much chocolate. This one, I think they did it right. That's really good. If I was gonna rate the Fast Break, eight and a half out of 10. I'd have it again, absolutely. I'd have it again before I had the Butterfinger cup. Compared to regular Reese's, I'd put a regular Reese's at like an 8.5 out of 10. I love them, but like at the same time, I think they get old really, like I get tired of them really quickly. So I'd definitely say like an 8.5 out of 10. So that was really good. I'd compare it. I might go for that over regular Reese's. I might take the regular Reese's. So it's hit or miss. So this is something, I went over July 4th weekend with my family to West Virginia, and I was just training the entire time. Like I tried to go hiking with them at one point, and it was like not a steep incline. It was like a 30-minute hike, maybe 750 increase in 700 feet increase in elevation. Like it was not a lot. On a regular basis, that would be like such an easy hike for me. I died. Like it was supposed to take 30 minutes, and I think it took us an hour to get up, and it was solely because like I was lagging behind. I just could not climb. I had no energy. So the rest of the trip, my family actually went. They did the hiking without me, and they did like all these West Virginia hikes and like beautiful mountain things, and they saw waterfalls. And I stayed at home and I did my training. So I did my morning fasted, and then I'd go back and I'd lift, and I was eating my meals, and I was taking naps, and it was glorious, but not the vacation I wanted. But while I was out there, I actually saw this I always stopped at Sheetz in the morning. It was the only place around for where we were in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia. And I saw this iced honey bun, and I have not had an iced honey bun since I was like in 2nd grade, I think. And I used to love these. And by the end of the week, seeing it every day, I was like, I gotta just put it in the box. I gotta just get one and put it in the box. And unfortunately, like if you watch, I actually have 2. I had to buy 2 because I bought one and then it got like squashed in my gym stuff. And something about like having this all beautiful white be smashed, it just ruined it for me. So I had to go back and get a second, and so I'm really excited to try this. I'm probably only gonna have a couple bites, and then we'll see what happens to the rest. I'll probably give it to Andreas or something. That is exactly what I remember. Oh, it smells so good. So there's iced honey bun. That is everything I hoped it would be. It's so soft, and there's like, I'll show you. I don't want to cover the camera. I want to cover my face. There's like a cinnamon layer in between the icing and the thing. It's so good. This is delicious. Honestly, this is gonna be really hard to put down. Like, I really like the icing on it. I don't like cream cheese icing, so like Cinnabon, you are like everything I want in life, but nothing that I want in life too, because I don't like cream cheese icing. And so like I smell it, I see it, and I'm like, that looks so good, but I don't like it. Like, it's the hardest relationship to have with Cinnabon. And we walked by yesterday, and I walked by it like 3 times actually yesterday randomly between all the things we were doing, and it's like really sad to not want Cinnabon, but no, you don't want Cinnabon because you're not gonna like it. But the point of that is that this is like the perfect combination because it's so soft everywhere. And it's got like the cinnamon in it. It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Like, this might be over the Oreos last night. This was over the Pizookies last night. Which, gas station treat. Megan McCollum, I feel you. This is like top of the list. I give this a 10 out of 10. Like, this is the thing I give a 10 out of 10 to. I'm eating more sugar than I wanted to eat. But what are you gonna do? I also didn't want to finish this. But the second I took a bite, I knew I was gonna finish it. The outsides are actually the better, because I think the outsides like thin out and they're like wrapped in the icing as opposed to the inside. I'm an icing girl. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm an icing girl. Andreas right now, so he left after breakfast. My family came back and they like packed up. He went to watch Formula 1. Apparently it's the last race for like a month, and he really wanted to make sure he saw it, so he went to see Formula 1. I'm probably going to meet up with him here in a little bit. But this was everything I wanted. So this is the last bite. I will lick that off my fingers. And I don't feel a sugar wall. I'm gonna give myself 30 to 40 minutes because I think the sugar wall hits late. So I'm really hoping it doesn't hit after that, but if it does, oops, we'll make it through. But we'll see what comes next. I'm gonna meet up with Andres here soon. And then I think we have burgers planned for tonight at Big Buns, so let's get this done. So we are now, I don't know, what time is it? We're figuring out what time.
1:30.
So it's now 1:30 and we are going for lunch. We are going to Big Buns to have a burger and fries. My friend actually made slutty brownies, so she made really gooey chocolate brownies with peanut butter Oreos in them, and we tried them. I had a bite of one. It was delicious.
Really good.
Really good. Really decadent though, super sugary. Happy from this morning, have not hit a sugar wall, and I think we did it right. So last night we fucked up. Last night we messed up and we had sugar. I had sugar before we did savory. And I had been reading that is a way to hit a sugar wall really fast. Experienced it today. We intentionally did the opposite, so I did have the savory first, then the sugar, and I am noticing I'm processing the sugar better. I'm not hitting a sugar wall, but I'm also minimizing it. So we'll see how this goes. I'm
Yes.
excited. He loves big buns.
How excited are you?
I'm excited.
Yes.
Woo. All right. Oh wow.
Good.
That was the perfect bite. It was just running. Just leaking juice. I tried one of them. It's just not happening.
So, normal fries.
The normal fries just aren't happening. And the sweet potatoes taste a lot better.
What was your weight when you started prepping in February? And what is the weight now?
So
Or
when
yesterday, whatever.
I started prepping in February, my first weigh-in I was 158. But when I started with those two coaches, they initially tried to put muscle on me, and so I actually went up to 164 in the first month,
Which is a lot, yeah.
which is a lot. And then I came back down, and my show weight the day before, so Friday going into the show, before I carved up, I was 132. Once carved up, I woke up on Saturday at 5 a.m. and I weighed 134. And that was just holding the carbs. And then I haven't weighed myself since. I wanted to get through this weekend, get through these cheat meals without kind of like being scared to step on the scale and see it. overall, this hasn't been like too aggressive of a cheat, and I'm happy with that.
The most important thing is what we already discussed is that after competing overall, I think the body and yourself, because you didn't have like sugars or like cookies, whatever, you didn't have it for a long period of time. And there are people out there, ding ding ding, after the competition, ding ding ding, they go completely crazy, which I did.
Yes.
And I gained, and I'm not kidding, I gained after my last show, which was end of 2016, I gained within 2 weeks, I gained 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Pure muscle, of course. I thought about that. So, I mean, I lost a lot again, but overall, I mean, this is just like, this is torturing your body in 2 weeks, putting on 40 pounds. You should definitely not do it in a way like this. So the smartest decision is you go off prep, you're done with your competition.
Enjoy something, but then
Enjoy a few things, that's totally fine. But I think one big factor is that you need to take into consideration when you taste something like a brownie or something, eat a bite, but don't eat the whole freaking
told ourselves that we were gonna get the burgers and fries, and that we wouldn't start with a shake because we weren't sure. I'm having a shake. We sat there for like 20-30 minutes after we ate, let ourselves settle. I'm trying to like enjoy what I can on this cheat day. We'll see. If I don't feel it, I'm throwing it away. We're not gonna force it. I'm not gonna hit a sugar wall. That's miserable. So got the Oreo shake. It looks delicious. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, it's a thickie. Now we got it super thick. Oh my god, it's so good. So we actually just got back from the gym. Wanted to try and see what the post cheat day pump would be like. It was insane. Maybe we took video and pictures because it's the first time in months I've had a pump. He enjoyed it too. So maybe we'll throw some pictures or some videos in here. Then we did cardio. I just walked. Right now I'm just trying to walk as much as I can to just keep everything processing and keep my body feeling good. So far, I feel really good. While I feel good, before we get much further, I did want to try. I got as a gift these 3 cupcakes. I don't want the whole thing, I can already tell you that much, but I wanted to try them before like my cheat's over. And so we're just gonna have a bite of each and see what they taste like. So this first one is vanilla. These are from Bake Shop in Arlington, Virginia. So this is a vanilla cupcake, vanilla icing. It smells really good. It smells like sugar though. Like when you're at that point and you just take a smell of something and you're like, this is gonna be borderline bad. So let's try this. So I take a bite. We're having just a tiny bit more. The icing's really creamy. I'd probably give this a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's anything too special. It's a vanilla cupcake. The icing's just vanilla cupcake. So yeah, it's decent. We're gonna try the Oreo one. There's a nice little Oreo on top. Chocolate cupcake. I'm not usually a chocolate cake fan, fun fact. And so this will be interesting. I think it's just gonna be the same, I'd assume the same buttercream. We're gonna take a bite of the Oreo. I'm just gonna take the Oreo off, take a bite of it. Ooh, the Oreo is soft, so Oreo won't actually break it, like breaking apart, so that's already probably a bad sign that it's stale. But we'll take a bite. We got the Oreo, that, and the buttercream. Honestly, I mean, it's a very good chocolate cupcake. I'm just not that big of a chocolate cake fan, but for chocolate cake, it's pretty good.
I'd say again, 6 out of 10. I've had cupcakes that make me go like, holy shit. Or like, holy mofo. Neither of these have done that so far. So, oh, he's gonna kill me. He doesn't like it when I get crumbs anywhere. And I'm crumbing this place up. Oh no! Okay, we cleaned what we could. So we're gonna lean over more. The last one, so this is the one I'm excited for. I am a red velvet cake fan, like no other. But some people do it well, some people don't. I cake in my nail. So this is the red velvet. I don't like cream cheese, so this is actually a buttercream frosting. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the same buttercream as the last two, but let's taste how the red velvet tastes. Nice cut. And here we go. So we have the red velvet. Beautiful. That's good. That's the best cupcake. That's the best cupcake so far. There's something about red velvet, I tell you. It's just so good. So, we have like 2/3 of the red velvet. We're gonna have like 1/3 of the red velvet left. I'm gonna take one more bite. I got a little bit of the red velvet left. We had like 2/3 of the chocolate, and we had like 60%. Yeah, that's definitely not 60%. That's like 40% of the weight. So, overall success. So the other thing we're having, I'm eating some of the leftover pizza from last night. My mom actually left me her leftover pizza. So she got barbecue chicken pizza last night from BJ's. And so I'm going to try that. This is cold, I have not reheated it. I don't like to ruin pizza by trying to reheat it. So I've got the BJ's barbecue chicken. I'm gonna give it a taste. That's really good. I see cilantro on it though. We've been over this on my weird Chipotle rant. We don't like cilantro. It's a very sweet barbecue. Very good though. The barbecue chicken is phenomenal. My mom nailed that choice. It's a sweet bar. It's a.
Is it warm?
No, I eat cold pizza.
What? Ugh.
Have you never tried cold pizza?
No, I'm not a savage.
You've never tried cold pizza?
I am not a savage. Note that. You don't eat cold pizza.
Oh, you will get so many comments.
What? No.
Like,
People-
are you a cold pizza fan or are you an absolutely no?
You people, comment please, because I mean, we are.
I've
not,
been sitting
we
here
are,
eating cold pizza.
We are not savages. We eat food warm, and especially pizza needs to be warm, right?
No.
I mean,
Try it.
no, I'm
legitimately.
I'm European, so
Oh.
I know how to say.
This is your American taste test. You need to try cold pizza. Try it.
No. No.
Seriously?
Don't do it. Absolutely not. Ugh, no.
I almost think it's easier to eat.
No. 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 Comment. Let me know.
He doesn't believe me when I tell him things like this. The other really interesting debate we had as a flashback was when I made a comment about dipping Oreos in milk. And he'd never seen it. Have you tried it?
No, never.
So he'd never heard of it, and he thought I was insane, and then we Googled it. Fun fact, when I Googled it, I learned that I'd been an idiot all my life, and I'd use my fingers to dip the Oreo in. Here, if you take a fork, you use a fork, and you put the fork into the cream of the Oreo, and then dip it in the milk. You don't lose your Oreo. Like, where was that when I was housing Oreos in my teens? Would have been helpful. I think I'm done with the pizza. I'm at a really good place right now. We bought those. We're gonna try them. Are you trying it now?
I'm trying it now.
I just want a bite.
I do it for the team.
It melted.
I just
you go for
wanted
rock
to say that, I mean, where is it? I think that's a fail.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at this. What
Wow, enlightened. This is horrible.
Yeah.
So this is the packaging, and this is what it looks like, and it is melted.
They are all like this.
They're all like that?
Yeah.
Freeze it and return it. Get a new one.
They all like that.
I think it's gonna taste good.
But they are all like that.
I think it's gonna taste good.
Yeah, great. But I can.
Just freeze them, take them back.
I don't have the receipt anymore.
It doesn't matter, just take them back and say, I just bought these. So he just got back and he opened it. He's had the birthday cake pint, by the way. I have not. So what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, it's protein ice cream. So overall, for a low amount of carbs, high amount of protein, it is okay, but I'm not impressed. So I'll try.
Yes. And so this is what it looks like. It's got little flecks,
All
sprinkles
the
in it.
professionals do it
No.
whatever.
Do you know what they do when they do that?
Yeah, what they do?
They're
The
so
light, asked about
right
the
now.
lighting.
No, it's about the fact that the camera's focused on us right now, and if I want it to focus here, I'm gonna cover my face so it focuses.
It doesn't.
But that's what they're doing. Well, I'll edit this out.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, whatever.
So here's to it.
I'm not impressed. It's not bad. Head freeze? Brain freeze? What is wrong? Do you need a calomatic? 911?
It's just the center's just so cold. Wow.
It's ice cream.
I know,
I'm
but
just saying, I mean.
But it was really cold. It's nothing special. There's
I'm
a
not
weird
impressed.
chalky
I mean-
flavor.
I'm personally not impressed. They are, to be honest, I mean, they are they
The
taste.
enlightened caramel is vanilla ice cream with caramel swirls, and it's so good. I expected better.
We should actually at some point on next videos make a protein ice cream test.
I mean, what we're gonna do. But what was I gonna say about this? It's not sweet.
I don't know. Nothing.
I've just had cupcakes and
Yeah.
but this, after all of that, is not sweet. I don't know what that says, but this is
There
not
are,
overly
from my
sweet.
perspective, better protein ice creams out there already.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You haven't tried this, but I mean, we can, in one of the next videos, make a protein ice cream test because I'm a professional about protein ice cream, seriously. Don't say look at that. I am.
Yeah. I
So-
wasn't saying no.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Awesome. Well, that gets the end of that and then resolves it. All right, so I just made our last meal. He is having 4 sunny side up eggs and an English muffin. I'm having a little bit more because it's my last part of the cheat day. I have oats. These are just quick oats with 1 pack of stevia, sweetened. And then I have 6 over easy eggs. I have the last of a serving, 3.5 ounces of top sirloin steak that I won't get next week. So finishing it up, and then I have 2 English muffins.
And if you ask yourself while I'm eating, yes, I'm so poor, I need to use plastic knife and fork.
I got the last metal one
Yeah, of course, because
because he likes me and he's so nice.
Okay, let's do this.
Look at it. It's so, I'm gonna miss runny eggs so much. Oh. It's so simple, but it's so good.
Needle muffins are the best.
They're so good. After a couple sprays, it's not. You're laughing at me?
You're taking like really like very feminine bites, I have to say.
This is it. That's actually like though.
It's actually a massive meal you have here.
It's massive.
How? So, 5 eggs?
6.
6 eggs? How many ounces of steak?
3.5.
3.5. English muffins? 2. 2 full English muffins. And how many? Is it 1 cup? No.
No. Half a cup.
Half a cup. But still, I mean, that's a massive meal.
I'm gonna be hungry tomorrow. I'm back on refeed.
That's true.
But at the same time, I think it's gonna feel really good.
I mean, it's not an unhealthy meal, so
Yeah.
that's clear.
This is like, and it's like food that like.
You have healthy fats. You have eggs, so healthy protein, high quality protein, by the way.
Steak-ish protein.
And you have clean carbs, which is important. That's okay.
It's also stuff. It's all stuff that my body had at some point on prep. So it's gonna be like the last meal for going to bed and stuff. It's gonna be something that like my body should be really good at like digesting. And that will make me more comfortable and help me sleep more. I don't think I'm gonna finish the English muffin. I have 1 egg left. And I have half an English muffin, so I have 1 piece. I'm done with the oats, I know that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna force myself, so I'm done with the oats. Probably half, a little more than half.
Did you mix something in, or is it the pure oats?
Oats with water. I put 1 stevia in it just to like give it some sweeten.
What I always do, I put always cinnamon in my oats. I like that. A little bit of protein powder. That tastes like fire in a positive way.
I'm like, I wanna go slow because I wanna finish the egg. Like the egg is all I want.
So, but I would say stop now because you can finish it afterwards.
I don't like eating,
Let it sit.
I don't like it sitting and getting cold. I know you're fine with that, but I'm not.
Warm it up. You have a microwave. People have microwaves.
I'm just gonna like wait a couple minutes and I'll eat the rest of it. But we'll come back in a second.
So we are back. I'm back because wait for it. Ta-da! Soldier down. What happened?
I got to a really good spot because I didn't want to force anymore. I drank water and the water's just sitting, I think, and it filled me up and I can't do anymore.
That's why, in that case, we leave a soldier behind because I finish now.
He's gonna finish my meal.
I finish your meal.
Well, show them what I didn't eat. Did you already eat the steak?
Oats. Ah, I ate already the steak. See? That's it. That was it. We are not finishing the oats because I don't know. Tastes like nothing. So I normally always have my oats with cinnamon, a little bit of protein powder like chocolate or something, or BCAAs. So they taste like, I don't know, cherry oats. I like that. And yeah, that's it. Hit subscribe. It's here, I think. Here, yeah. And see you next time. Peace out.